away and hopped on an upturned bus. He felt happy to sport his new red scarf.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely.
Yes, lovely.
So you know how to sound out words, right? Oh, that's good. Awesome. 6 years. I thought you was older.
Very clever.
Yeah, that's nice. So, do you have any questions about the goats or about the place where the goat was, or anything to say about goats?
Do with black.
I don't have a problem with being told that I'm black.
Yeah.
I feel like we have been, the word black has been used so many times in a very negative way that we have been conditioned to accept that black might just not be good, right?
Yeah.
And so for me, I really don't even think twice about when someone calls me black, because apart from being African, I am very dark skinned, so it's fine. I don't really usually look at it like that, because you can define your own, like you're looking about the box.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to shout at you, like, create your own
box. Yeah.
or create your own boundaries or create your own path without the lines and the squares.
But
Like,
I don't get offended now because I've been here so long. And I was never ever actually offended. I was just shocked. I didn't understand. I didn't understand why I was called black. I was thinking, I used to naively thought to myself, I'm not even from America. I'm Jamaican.
Yeah, well, I don't actually think that Jamaicans are Americans. There's also that.
Yeah.
Because you're just up.
Yes.
Down,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So. Culture.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's hear from her.
There is some poetry
I just wanted to say that as a white British person, I think not just from being from Britain, but any sort of Western countries, it's very difficult for us in some ways to define somebody of colour without using offensive language. So, for example, at one point, because both my children are like half Caribbean, you know, so, and at one point in my life, you know, they were referred to as kind of, I don't know, it was kind of quite offensive language that the people use. You know, they were like not totally British, but then they changed the rules to then say, you know, we had to call them as mixed race, yeah, which seemed more acceptable because before that they used to say half caste.
Half caste, yeah.
And to me that's quite offensive. You know, I don't like that anyway. But that's how, you know, white people would refer to
But why do we all?
Why
Why do we need to give a name to label?
Yeah.
Why? My daughter, there's a good example. My daughter, his dad is from the UK and I'm from Jamaica. And I was out at work once and a delivery man came and she didn't know it was a delivery man. She got, because I live out in the countryside, and she got quite concerned and she rang me and she tried to explain this man to me. And she went into lots of explanation, and then eventually I decided to say, is he like from mommy's country? And she go, oh yeah. and I thought to myself that I wish this could happen more, so that the first thing that comes to mind is not the color of your skin. But that's the, I know it's already boring saying, but mainly the character of your facial feature or anything else. And she just didn't get it because I genuinely never brought, because I learned from when I came here, and I never brought my children up to think like that. I know my daughter is 22 and she have had about 3 boyfriends. One is British, she have had an African boyfriend, and we were just laughing saying, you wouldn't be surprised if she showed up with someone from China. Because she doesn't get it, because she doesn't see that. She doesn't compute rude to her.
Yeah.
And she will say to us, Mom, I've got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Do you remember when what's his name in Congo showed up? And it never occurred to her.
Yeah.
She said his name is Marcus, and that's it.
That's all, yeah.
And then she had a boyfriend once. They were just like, she said they were boyfriend and girlfriend. He was from Iran, and it took us a while to understand. And you have said in the past that why she like that, and I said it's our doing. We just never ever use names we just never use color to describe people because you don't need to. But there's too many colors. We'll drive ourselves mad.
Yeah.
Black and white. That's too general.
Yeah.
And it's irritating me. Someone like Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's black.
Exactly.
She's white.
Yeah, she's black. It doesn't make sense.
But my question is
Jesus.
this: don't you think that the way you said, it's like classification basically, right?
Yeah.
And then don't you think that it already comes from our traditional cultures, because we already divide ourselves through tribes, and different tribes have different features. Like for us in Kenya, you'd find that the Kambas are light skinned, and then you'll find that the Luos are dark skinned. And you see, so a tribe is already associated with certain features, physical features. So it comes from way back. Yeah.
It's part of what being dry grass to eat. A man would bury his head in the red bucket, which had the most delicious grass, and gobble up mouthfuls. The other goats would not eat until he had finished. Cried the man, "Please just show me the way back to my farm." The reddish goat looked mischievously at a man and tapped his right hoof thrice. He charged at him and butted his left side quite hard. A man bleated out in shock, "Bah!" And the other goats laughed meanly. The evil laugh.